The Cascade River Loop is an 8-mile trail located on the Superior Hiking Trail about 15 miles south of Grand Marais. Unseasonably warm, but still freezing temperatures greeted me, and the sun was already falling low in the sky. I walked by the powerful cascades and waterfalls as I made my way upriver. After a short walk, I crossed over the Trout Creek and set up camp. I hung my War Bonnet Outdoors Ridge Runner hammock. Being a cold sleeper, I strapped on my local Libre Gear -20 underquilt when lows were expected to be in the teens. I unpacked my 0-degree hammock gear top quilt. I blew up my Trailcraft Nero inflatable down pillow. I hung my War Bonnet Outdoors Mountain Fly tarp. I also put the sub I bought on the way in a Ziploc bag and threw it in my quilt so it wouldn't freeze. I relaxed by the river, and then to prevent one of my water bottles from freezing, I decided to submerge it in the river overnight since air temperatures were going to be colder than water temperatures. Darkness came to camp around 5 o'clock. Temperatures fell, and eating dinner by the warm fire was nice. On day 2, I slept warm, and the thought of leaving my cocoon to the cold temperatures wasn't pleasant, but nature was calling. I retrieved my Ursack. I went to get my water bottle from the river, and it was initially missing. I knew it couldn't have floated downriver. After some looking, it floated upriver a few inches under the ice. cookies left over from dinner dipped in hot chocolate made a great breakfast. I still haven't seen any other people since I started. I could feel the solitude with the only noise being a muted river in the distance. I packed up and started walking north. I was happy to see more snow as I walked. The trail has some hills, and since I was alone, I took more caution when walking on ice. Spikes were a must. I saw people in the distance climbing a frozen waterfall on the other side of the river. Careful now, careful. I came to County Road 45 and walked under the bridge. And then over the bridge. I felt really isolated when there were not even any cars passing on the road. As I headed back down the west side of the river, I walked past the ice climbers' anchor ropes. Feeling like I was walking away from the river, I stopped at a small, partially frozen creek and filtered some water. And then I stuffed my filter back in my pocket to prevent it from freezing. I checked out the log cut campsite, but decided to keep on going to the big white pine site. I found a nice honey hole with lots of firewood. I started a fire and set up camp. Having skipped lunch, I had a big early dinner with Cajun smoked sausage and pepper jack cheese. With no noise from the river, no wind, no other people, and no signs of animals, solo winter camping can get eerily quiet. I embraced it by not talking for the camera. It was a beautiful night by the fire. After sitting by the fire for a couple hours, I retired even though it was only 6:30. On day 3, I slept in until nature called again. Still full, I skipped breakfast and packed up and started my short hike out. I passed by the Cascades from the other side of the river, looped down around the river on the highway, and back up to my car. Thank you for watching. Check out Midwest Backpacker merch on Teespring. Do me a favor and hit subscribe and hit that bell notification. I also have photos and other content on Instagram and Facebook. Hopefully I'll see you or anybody on the trail.